This is April 1st, 2020. We're going to do a walk around video of this 1974 Volkswagen bus. And so we'll do a walk around video of it here. It does not run. The motor's all in it. Everything's in it. I haven't even tried to start it. I did bump it in gear and the motor is free. The motor will turn over. It has been sitting for quite a while. I believe the license plate says it's been sitting since 1999. All in all, it's a pretty solid bus. I mean, obviously you can see some surface rust, and there is a few rust holes in it. I'll try to show you those. All the doors open and closed. But I do have keys for it, and the locks work. I've been told it's a deluxe van. I'll be honest with you, I'm not an expert on these. I've had a few of them, but I'm not an expert on what makes it a deluxe. I heard it was because of the two-tone paint or the windows. I've read it could be a microbus because it's got seating for more people and a full headliner in it, which the headliner is dirty, but the headliner looks good. I'll show you inside. It also has the rubber mat, front and rear. It's showing 35,000 miles. It's got an aftermarket radio, but it is an 8-track. Like I said, the headliner will clean, but it's not falling down or pulling loose. Back seat. You can see the door jambs are original paint. It's originally a two-tone. And there's the original sticker showing it was built January of '74. From what I understand, I'm sure somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I understand, the first 2 means it's a Type 2, and the second 2 tells us it's a bus. But like I said, I'm no expert, so you can't believe everything you read, I guess. But don't look like the front end's ever been damaged. I don't see any rust in it. I don't see any repair work up front. It does have this door panel on it. The other door panel is missing. You can see it's very solid in the front and the step. The bottom of the step's good. Wheel well. This side don't have any rust in it at all. In here, there is a pinhole here. Around the other side here, you'll see some surface rust here and there where the paint's peeled loose. But there's a dent here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a dent there. And the bottom of the doors doesn't seem really rusty at all. There's a little bit of rust in this step here. This isn't a hole, but that is a hole, and that is a hole. No rust up here. A little bit of rust here. The rest of that in there is really solid. Both sides. The door's shut good on this. There's a few small holes in the floors. I don't think there's hardly any rust through that I've seen up front here. There's disc brakes on the front. The frame and everything's really solid on it. But like I said, there's some rust in the floor. I don't know if we can see it real well. Let me turn around. There we go. But all the jack points are good. And of course I'll show you this here in a minute. There's some rust back here in front of the rear tire here, and behind it really, here on the passenger side. The bottom, like, the rocker don't look too bad. A little bit of rust on the bottom of the rocker. Nothing big. Got some rust back here. Some rust back here behind the tire. Rubber mat. Don't have the middle seat. You can see it's been sitting for a long time. Like I said, the headliner's good. It just needs cleaned. But there is some rust under the mat. If I can pick it up, you'll see there's some rust under the mat. But for the most part, it's very solid. Original spare tire cover. It's in nice shape. I'll get to the back of it. There's no damage in it. Door shuts good. There's a couple little, I really just think the paint's lifted off of it because there's no rust in the bottom edge of this rear hatch. Looks to be a very good rear hatch. Like I said, this is surface rust. And I don't know if you can see it. These channels are really good. There's no rust in the drip channels. It's good back here. There's some, I can't move it, but a little bit of surface rust there. I think somebody put a Weber on it, maybe. It's solid back in here, but it's some rust over here. Original spare tires in here. I got a picture of that. You can look at that on eBay. But it's still strapped down, tied down like it's supposed to be. He said, I think you read that. Last tagged in 99, July of 99. And there's the motor. There we go. I believe that is mostly just surface rust around that rear engine cover as well. And the paint peeling. Some rust here. Rust here on the driver's side. This is not a rust. That is a hole. In front of the rear tire and in this rocker, there's some rust in that. But all the structural area is really good on it. All the inner rockers look good on it. Frame rails look really good. Like I said, a little bit of rust on the floors, but nothing real serious. All the jacking points are good. They're solid. The front one and the rear ones. But there you have it. Like I said, it will roll, but it's gonna need a restoration. It's gonna need brake work. You're gonna need to make it run. Like I said, I'm sure it's probably not too hard to make it run. The motor's not froze or anything. So anyway, if you guys got any questions, please, you can find me on. You can find this video if you're looking at it on YouTube. You can see it on eBay. Search for seller under A Southern 1. And if you got any questions, please feel free to email, text, or call. Thank you.